To all the comic nerds out there, a movie made for us is finally here. Let's dive in and talk about it. Today, we're diving into Superman, James Gunn's big swing to reboot the Man of Steel and kick off the new DC Universe. This movie's got fans buzzing, but is it the superhero slam dunk we hoped for? Or does it crash land? First off, this movie is gorgeous. James Gunn brings a vibrant, comic booky vibe that feels like it leapt straight out of the pages of DC Comics. This is a love letter to Superman's roots. It's hopeful, it's colorful, and it's got that classic Superman heart. David Corenswet as Clark Kent? Chef esquisse. He's got the charm, the vulnerability, and that awkward reporter vibe that makes Clark feel like your best friend who just happens to be an alien god. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane? Absolute fire. She's spunky, she's sharp, and the chemistry with Corenswet is electric. It's giving Christopher Reeve and Margot Kidder vibes. And let's talk Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. This guy's a tech bro genius with a sinister edge, and every scene he's in crackles. Oh, and Krypto the Superdog steals the show. You'll be grinning ear to ear. Gunn skips the origin story, thank goodness, and dives right into Superman's world. You've got Metropolis buzzing, new heroes like Hawkgirl, Metamorpho, and Green Lantern Guy Gardner popping up, and some deep-cut comic references that'll make DC nerds like me lose it. This movie tackles timely themes, like Superman as an immigrant hero in a cynical world, while keeping that core of truth, justice, and hope. It's the antidote to gritty, gloomy superhero flicks. But it's not perfect. The movie's trying to do a lot. It's setting up the DCU, introducing a ton of characters, and juggling subplots about fictional nations. It can feel overstuffed, like Gunn's trying to cram an entire comic run into 2 hours. The tone's another issue. Gunn's signature humor is here, but sometimes it undercuts the big emotional moments. You're tearing up, and then bam, a quip lands and pulls you out. The plot feels directionless at times, and some characters, especially the supporting heroes, come off kind of thin. The big CGI battle at the end is fun, but it feels like every other superhero climax. And some of Gunn's twists on Superman's mythology don't quite stick the landing. It's like the movie wants to be everything: Reeves' earnest Superman, Snyder's epic Man of Steel, and a setup for the DCU, and it doesn't fully nail any one of those. So, where does that leave us? Superman is a mixed bag, but it's got more good than bad. If you're a comic fan, you'll eat up the references and the hopeful vibe. If you're a casual viewer, it's a fun ride, but you might wish it was tighter. On my scale, I'm giving it a 8 out of 10. It's a promising start for the DCU, with a killer cast and a Superman who feels like a beacon of hope. But it's got some growing pains. The Lex Luthor plot is twisty and ties into some cool comic lore, but it gets a bit convoluted with all the DCU setup. The new heroes, like Mr. Terrific and Metamorpho, are fun, but they're more like cameos than fleshed-out characters. And there's a moment with Krypto that had me cheering, but I won't ruin it. Let's just say it's peak Superdog energy. Final verdict? Superman is a bold. Feels like you are flipping through comic book panels. It is not quite in the same league as the Matt Reeves Superman or the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, but it is what the DCU needed to establish itself. A heartfelt reboot that doesn't quite stick the landing but sets the stage for something special. Catch it in theaters for the big screen action and Krypto's antics. If you're skeptical, maybe wait for streaming. What did you think of Superman? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more reviews. Until next time, keep flying high.